The heck is a Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot?
Is it like yeah, it's like apparently it's a little bit strange. Someone who I follow on Instagram did like a live reaction to it, and but it is like
Mm,
a spicy drink, but
oh,
it
well,
a little peppery or something. Hi,
if you
Chris.
spend $25 at Freak Lunchbox, you get one for free.
Ooh, that's kind of cool. In case
I'll get
it,
off my phone now.
well, unless your articles are there.
They are.
Uh-oh. Oh no! What do we do? Has anyone ever tried that before? I was about to open up a new tab, and then I realized that everyone will just see like my screen. Not what I want them to see. So
Oh,
I was gonna go like look at Freak Lunchbox while we were podcasting, but maybe I won't.
that's what
Hi
I'm looking
B.
at now.
Yeah, podcast canceled. We gotta look at Freak Lunchbox for a hot minute. Hold on. No, let's just yeah, Freak Lunchbox. Let's
I'm
go
just putting it
see.
out there that you can get Laffy Taffy.
Freak Lunchbox. Okay, okay. Yeah. So,
Hi,
Shane,
Shane.
how you doing? Shane's still floating. Shane's still floating Kabuto, and I don't
Oh
know
no.
why. He really, he really broke it. So like, okay, we're just looking. I actually gotta share the screen with you too. Screen, go live. Okay. Do you remember Goldmine Gum? Because I forgot about that stuff until I just saw it on Freak
Mm,
Lunchbox.
no, maybe if I saw it, I don't know. I'm seeing it and I don't think so.
I used to have that retro candy.
What's a
You're
retro?
on the train, you break everything. Oh no, Shane. There's Pop Rocks. Oh, garbage candy. I used to love those.
Oh,
They were fun.
Milky
Warheads.
Way. There's like, oh, why is there so much spicy stuff?
I don't know. I had pink candy popcorn before. That was pretty good.
Krabby Patties?
Oh, are they like the little mini burgers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. Tootsie Rolls. You like spicy? Shane, would you eat spicy candy? There's a retro box, Kate.
Is there a hand?
Yeah.
Zoom up to the top here. It's not on DoorDash, there's not.
Oh, look at can you order to the store, I wonder? I'm not going to try to order anything because I'm afraid it's going to autofill my information and I don't want to dox myself. But do you
I
see
mean,
where
I'm
I'm
sure I could, but
do you see where what I got up on the stream?
oh, that's cool. Shipping calculator, check it. See, the thing
Yeah.
is, I'd need it to be here by Saturday.
I mean nothing. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, for strictly for science.
Strictly for science. Boston baked beans. I want that. That sounds great.
Baked
Why
beans. There's also
why?
a kids mix, and it just says for the young or young at heart.
Okay, that
So
sounds
I
good.
don't know, maybe that's it.
These things were nasty. Astro Pops. I did not like those. Do they ship to Ireland? That is a good question. One of these days, I would like to. They have a whole bunch of different Kit Kats, and they never have them locally in stores. Otherwise, I would be picking them up as I go.
Mhm.
But I want to order a bunch of like foreign Kit Kat flavors.
Yeah, I think that would be fun, actually. I would do that.
Mm-hmm. Some of them are sold out. They used to have more. They got the matcha latte though.
Mm.
I have seen the strawberry ones in store. They
They've
used to
got
have
mint and
more.
dark chocolate, mocha and chocolate, strawberry and dark chocolate, and blueberry muffin Kit Kats right now at our store.
Blueberry muffin, that sounds really good. They don't have that up on the website. You know
Ooh,
what? If you do an order, maybe I'll get you to get me some and I can pay you back or something.
brunette. It's 3.29.
Ooh, cool. That's like two teas.
So
Um,
blueberry muffin.
probably, yeah, that sounds good. Oh yeah, Shane, you got your trip this weekend. That's so exciting. Sorry we've just hijacked our own stream and turned it into looking at candy, but what's everyone's favorite? Like, come on now.
Yeah, we we got distracted literally like the minute before we went live.
Japanese candy. Now, some of the kiddos I've taught eat Pocky a lot, and I've never had it before. It'd be really fun to try.
Eat what?
Pocky. It's
I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't think I've ever had it.
it looks good. I've never had it. Um,
Carnation breakfast essentials. Is that like carnation milk?
maybe. Get the retro box, then stream the unboxing slash tasting. Yeah, Robbie and I, if we hit a certain September goal, we were going to do a tier list of Halloween candy, but I don't think we're going to reach that. So we might just take the idea and like rework it into something else.
That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. If we do anything candy tasting or any sort of tasting, Robbie has to be special guest because otherwise he would very much be offended.
Yeah. Also Caitlin.
Well, yeah, I figured for podcast.
True. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I qualify for a free item.
Ooh. Okay, there's so I just noticed because I'm on the Japanese page here.
Hmm.
There's these little things and they're really really cute. They're called Poppin' Cookin'. And basically what it is it makes like a little meal, but you have to like mix everything up yourself and stuff like that. And
Oh,
they're really really cute. That would also be really fun to do together sometime.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun. It looks really fun. Like you have to chop like one looks like burgers and fries and you have to chop up the fries yourself and stuff like that, but it's all just little tiny candies.
That does sound fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got an everything mix, a Laffy Taffy, two blueberry muffin Kit Kat bars for us, cherry Coke, Milky Way, Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot that was free, Reese's Take Five, and chocolate Pocky. You think that's enough?
That sounds like a nice bit. I'm assuming that the Laffy Taffy's for you.
Oh, yes, probably.
What's this? Pokemon Baby Star Potato Maru. I don't know what that is. There's Skipples.
Oh, that's really cute.
Shane!
Oh, Shane.
Thank you. Thank you. Well that means that we get to do the trash onesie for
Whoa.
the rest of the month. I think that's the next sub goal, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very much, Shane. Thank you for gifting a sub to Valkyrium, Sassy, Groovy, the entire alphabet, and Jors, who rated us the other night, and who also, I didn't realize, does VTubing on occasion. And I thought that was
Oh,
really
that's
neat.
cool.
Yeah, I didn't realize. Shane, I want to open up, if it's okay, one Pokemon pack in your honor. My camera is working. Okay, I just had to double check.
Yeah, do it, do it, do it.
Yeah. So give me a number between 1 and 8 because I don't have 12. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. I guess my character's wearing a onesie for the rest of the 7? Okay. I guess my
Nice.
character's wearing a Trubbish onesie for the Trubbish stream. Ooh, I actually mixed these up because Lost Origin's at the back. Hold on. I expected it to be Darkness Ablaze, and I was very shocked that it's not. Where is the... Thank you very much, Shane. Ooh! If Shane's taking suggestions, I would like to make one. Top 12 sub gift donations. I like
Yep,
that.
I love it.
Yes, do that.
You know what?
There we go.
Drink lunchbox on what's it called? Skip is really expensive, and I'm going to the mall on Thursday, so I'm just gonna go there myself.
There you go. All right. I'm going to open up a pack of Lost Origins because this was the 7th pack. And if you don't believe me, look, Lost Origins is in the back. I don't know how they got there. I guess, I don't know. I usually keep the newest stuff up front. Oh well. Maybe it's because I had a whole box back there. And then I took them out of the box earlier.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Me too. Oh, I have to do some design work before my stream on Thursday. Because somebody hasn't designed the Trubbish onesie yet.
Is it you?
I thought it was you. Uh-oh. No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's very much me. Okay. We have a grass energy. And also very badly cut one. None of these have factory dots on them, but look at the top to bottom centering on this. Like, it has nothing up top and everything down bottom, if you know what
Everything.
I mean. Everything. I have a wind-up arm. Machoke looking at a volcano as if it was Kate.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler sent me a thing on Twitter this week. Apparently, you know that new telescope they have that they can see really far?
Mhm.
They found a planet that rains lava.
Ooh, you should
hmm
go there.
I know. I was gonna do that for my article, but I got too distracted by pulling lava by then.
That's awesome. We have a Mirage Gate. We have this cute little otter staring at the ground, but he looks kind of like a psychopath. I think he's probably going to murder tomorrow.
Well, that sounds fun.
It
I'll go
does.
too.
Yeah. We got a love disc and all of his friends. Sorry, I had to look because I saw other ones in the background. We have Phalanx, which is adorable because there's a bunch of different ones, but it's all one. Wallywag. Goomster. Ooh, reverse foils Machamp, so we got a double rare pack and a Spec Strider. Yay, this is one of the cards I really wanted. It's not a like V or anything like that, but I really like Spec Strider, and this is its first ever Pokemon card. So
Oh no way.
yeah, it's been in a card with another Pokemon, almost as a fusion,
hmm
with a guy that rides on him because he's a horsey. But no, that's his first time by himself. That's very cool. Thanks, Shane.
Okay, question. When you get to 35, Trubbish.
Um,
So,
it it should be at this 35 now. I think that's broken. My count says 36 subscribers, and I realize, hold on. Is there anything here that you guys shouldn't see? No, I can show you this. Okay. So if I go here, and then I go like that, you can see I have 36 subscribers. Yeah.
so what's the next goal?
Let me check my Discord because I'm actually not sure now. 45 is us. So there's one thing.
Oh.
Oh, it's Overwatch. Overwatch for an hour is 40, and then 45 is the unhinged. So we still got a little bit of time. We might be able to hit that. And I
Cool.
had to rework. I can't do the 24-hour stream because the people who I was going to be working with fell through. Just didn't work out, and that's fine.
Oh.
So I changed it up. So I'm going to be doing, if we hit 50, all of the Spyro games. So
Oh, that's fun.
Shane, you no, that's
Hey,
no.
you're going on holiday. No, save your money.
Save your money, please. Please, please, please.
Yeah, I can
The
renew in 3 days.
Oh my god, that's true. Actually no, because those count. Those don't make my sub number go up, unfortunately. The auto renews don't because of the way it calculates. Because it's like, oh, if Kate subbed and then she's unsubbed, then it goes down a number and then it goes back up a number.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how that, unfortunately. I wish it didn't work that way, but that's like, otherwise it's harder for me to count otherwise. But yeah. Shane, no.
So what
Shane,
did you do this week, mayonnaise?
uh, honestly,
Yes, no lying.
not much. Like, I wish I did more, but I really didn't do much. There was like the hurricane at the beginning of last week, and then I did some streams. I didn't do anything this weekend because we had a little minor COVID fright.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't want to do anything. So no, not a whole lot. I've just kind of been working on some stuff on the computer. What about you? I
I
think
had Piggy's
work too.
third birthday,
Yeah.
so I ordered McDonald's and I ordered a bacon breakfast sandwich just for me because I was just going to pick out the bacon and give it to her.
Mm.
But they accidentally sent two bacon breakfast sandwiches, so she had a whole one.
Oh, wow. What a lucky
I
puppy.
know. I know, right? They usually forget stuff, but this time I got an extra one. And
Yeah.
then I took her to Barring Park because that's her favorite place to walkie.
Oh.
And yeah, then she went to the pet store and she got a couple new toys.
Yeah.
Then I brought her home because she needed a birthday nap. And
Oh.
then I brought her over to see her best friend.
Oh, that's so awesome. She sounds like she had a good birthday. Everybody in the chat, make sure you say happy birthday to Plaika because she's a good girl and she deserves all the happy birthdays. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, there we go. Kate,
Yeah,
Charlie Chu has said it in the chat.
what a pal.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's 3 years old. Can you believe I have a 3-year-old?
I know, that's crazy. And when's Choppy's birthday? Hers is coming up, isn't it?
Yep, 29th.
Oh my gosh. Two
She's gonna be
September babies.
7.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. But you know what?
Well,
She is still in her terrible twos.
yeah, she is. My
Forever.
my mom said she was downstairs today, as where Charlotte is, and when she walked by, Charlotte just jumped out and attacked her. She was evil.
Oh my gosh. That's
Yeah.
wild. B says happy
Mhm.
birthday. Shane says it's my birthday soon. Soon? Yeah, within the next couple months. Then
Yeah,
we're
like
gonna have to
sometime.
have Shane's top 12 birthday list. What was his top 12 birthdays? We'll have to save that one for his birthday week. Um, we normally have a point to this podcast, huh?
Oh no.
I can't remember. I think it's my turn to go first.
It is. I feel like I had
Um,
something to tell you. I just can't remember it though.
okay. Well, if you have something to tell me, you can tell me now, or we can wait.
I can't remember, so you go on. And
Okay.
when I remember it, I'll just interrupt you like I always do.
Perfect. Sounds great. Pints? Yeah. Sure. Sure.
No, it says pince, like pincer.
Like pincer. Yeah, that's how you spell pincer. Uh, so this article, I was very, very happy that I found. It says, Canadian cheese, the strange story of craft dinner.
Oh, I love craft dinner.
Yeah, me too. And this
Okay,
here, what?
but do you make it with butter and milk, or do you just put the cheese sauce in?
Listen, I lived in the Goulds for years, but that doesn't mean I'm from the Goulds, so I go the right way and I do put milk in. You
And
put
butter?
and butter. Oh yeah, you gotta put milk and butter. Is
Okay, me
it
too.
the Goulds folk don't put milk in, or is it don't put butter in?
I have no idea.
It was
I didn't know
something
that
like
was a
that.
cool thing.
Well, it was like we asked Selena about it, and Selena didn't put something in.
Bless Selena, she's a
And then
you
I
can't
think,
trust that
but
with
then I
craft
think
dinner.
Tyler was the same way.
Was he?
Bye,
Bye,
Shane.
Shane.
Thank you again for the subbies. Um, yeah, you do need to put butter and milk. If you don't put butter, it's not gonna stick. It doesn't. Anyway, so craft dinner for everyone who's confused. It does say for all you Americans who only know the term, but I'm going to say for everyone who only knows the term from the late 90s MTV. Craft dinner is what we call Kraft mac and cheese, but it's right up there with maple leaves and universal healthcare as a Canadian national symbol. It is. It honestly, it is so much a Canadian national symbol. So, why
I didn't know it was Canadian.
it's very Canadian. Like they have Kraft mac and cheese, but it's not called Kraft dinner in the States. And I don't know about elsewhere. I cannot speak about other parts of the world. I just know about the States. But no, it's culturally it's a Canadian thing. Katie is. So, why did Canada go gaga for processed cheese that isn't our territory? Well, so this is 15 facts. I'm basically just gonna go through the list. 15 facts about craft dinner. The first one, actually, it's counting down. So 15 is it's American. Sorry, Canada. Kraft dinner was created by James Lewis Kraft in Chicago, which might be just across the lake from Canada, but it's a pretty big lake. Um, 14. It does have some Canada. Mr. Kraft was, however, an Ontario native. Some Kraft dinner ingredients are sourced from Canada, and Kraft Foods has a factory in Quebec. They have more in the US, though. I'm gonna summarize some of these. 13 says it's technically Italian because, of course, it's a pasta dish. Number 12 says, surprise cameo from Thomas Jefferson. By the 18th century, macaroni and cheese made its way to England, into the tummy of Thomas Jefferson, who introduced the dish to colonists in North America. He's also responsible for bringing over ice cream and French fries. So, like, he did some good stuff. 11, the Great Depression. Back to Kraft, who not only didn't invent macaroni and cheese, they didn't invent boxed macaroni and cheese. The honor goes to a Scottish salesman living in St. Louis who was selling baggies of cheese rubber banded to boxes of macaroni in the 1930s because the Great Depressed would eat anything as long as it was cheap.
Same.
It sold so well because it required no refrigeration, basically, is what number 10 said. 9 is talking about the fact that there was wars to patent it. 8 says World War II, Kraft began selling its cheesy pasta to Canada and the US at the same time in 1937, and he couldn't have picked a better time. World War II soon broke out, and Kraft was selling his product for 19 cents a box at a time, when most other methods of dairy consumption were tightly regulated. Speaking of which, it didn't hurt that you could get 2 boxes for 1 ration coupon, which is pretty good. Number 7, while Kraft did all right in America, it really took off in Canada. Today, the country consumes about a quarter of all the Kraft macaroni and cheese in the world, which is about 55% more than Americans, and it is among the most popular grocery items in the country. 6 is just talking about how Canada loves cheese, including poutine. 5, made in Canada. Kraft could also technically market his product as an authentically Canadian experience since he and some of his ingredients came from Canada at a time when patriotism was at a record high. This one I really liked because this is kind of super unique to Canada. So, marketing to adults. That's not the only way Kraft markets directly in Canada. In America, boxed mac and cheese is seen as a step above baby food. So its marketing efforts are aimed at children and tired parents. But in Canada, Canadians of all ages proudly enjoy Kraft Dinner. Savor it, Americans. You're gonna need, you're more sophisticated for once. I find that really funny because I remember back in the day there was that commercial with the university students like making Kraft Dinner on a radiator.
Yeah. Yes, and in a coffee pot.
Yeah.
I saw the commercial recently. Yeah, they.
So it's really funny to think that's like a step above baby food for Americans, and we're just like, oh no, I ate that like twice last week. I had Katie mac and cheese. I had what is the like Easy Mac stuff for lunch today.
Oh my god, yum.
Yeah.
Love Kraft Dinner. Man, Kraft Dinner with chicken nuggets.
Yeah, that's really good. I like it with Jane's chicken strips. That's like a go-to for me. And then like wiping all of the Jane's chicken strips against, because it has to be on a plate so that the sauce goes everywhere and it doesn't like maintain at the bottom. And you just gotta like take your cheeky strip and use that as like a dipping sauce. It's really good.
You know what? It's like surprisingly good with plum sauce.
I bet. I'm not a huge fan of plum sauce, but I could totally see that working. I'd probably like it with barbecue. Another important part of the Kraft Dinner cult of Canada is the country's special relationship to the instructions box, which is largely estranged. Research, I can't talk tonight. Research shows most Canadians ignore the instructions and believe that they have a unique way of making Kraft Dinner.
Yeah.
Such as varying amounts of liquid or adding ingredients, most commonly hot dogs and or ketchup. Possibly all the fanciest Dijon ketchups.
I drew ketchup.
Yeah, I saw you drew ketchup. I used to always eat it with ketchup growing up.
I do, depending, like, if it's really, really slippery, then I like to eat it plain. But if it's, like, not really slippery, then it needs that extra juice.
It does.
Yeah.
You physically recoiled at hot dogs? You didn't have it growing up with Vienna sausages or anything?
Ew.
Really?
Not Vienna saucies. No, but
I
like
had
actual
both.
actual wieners.
No, I had both. Yeah, like it was one of those things where I guess every once in a while. You've never had a Vienna sausage? Oh my god. I haven't in years. I probably haven't in like 20 years. But no, like growing up we used to just chop up Vienna sausage and put it in the Kraft Dinner. I was
Yeah, this smells bad.
It does smell really bad. But so does sour cream glazed donuts from Tim Hortons, and they're delicious. So also, hi Matt.
Alright.
Number 2, bare naked ladies.
What?
If you're an American over 30, you already knew the term Kraft Dinner, and odds are it's because you lived through the folk rock explosion of the 90s that included the band like Bare Naked Ladies. After naming After name checking the brand in their song "If I Only Had $1 Million," it become
Oh yeah.
yeah, it became so much part of their brand that fans at their show throw boxes of pasta instead of panties.
Wow.
But yeah, they have a whole line in their song. They do a lot of Canadian throwaway stuff, but they have if I had $1 million, they wouldn't have to eat craft dinner, but they still would. They
But we
would just
wouldn't
eat
have
more.
dinner.
They would just eat more. And number one is ridiculous. So, Kraft breakfast. Kraft Dinner's latest marketing stunt, however, was aimed at Americans. In the early days of COVID-19, Kraft started insisting its dinner could be served with bacon, sausage, and or eggs to become Kraft breakfast.
No.
To be fair, they did it because 56% of us said we'd been serving our kids boxed macaroni for breakfast more often lately. So disembark that shiny new high horse. This one's on us. Matt likes that over the idea of hot dogs. Wow.
Yeah.
B usually goes for hot sauce, made it with pineapple bits and canned chunks of tomato. From what I remember, and
Mm.
it's yummy. That sounds really good. Us Canadians also have a whole thing with pineapple. Like I've realized our relationship with pineapple is a little strange as well to
I
other
like
places.
pineapple.
I don't like pineapple, but a lot of people here do. So
One time, Mel and I were in Ottawa visiting her dad, and we went to the grocery store and bought a lot of pineapple, and I ate so much that it burned my mouth.
that sounds about right.
Mhm.
I don't remember that, but it sounds like it. Um,
Mhm.
you experimented with tuna and it's pretty good. I don't like fish. If I did, I would try it though. Putting canned chunked tomato in it just sounds like you're making goulash. Like that sounds pretty
Yeah, that's
good.
what I thought of when I read that too.
That sounds delicious. Um, when I was a kid, I I used to eat Kraft Dinner with ketchup all the time when mom made it,
Hmm.
because it was always too dry. So early 2000s, right? Everything was wacky and zany, and mom brought home green ketchup one time.
No, no.
I was turned off from Kraft Dinner for probably like a solid year. It looked
I wonder
so
why.
gross.
Oh, that's so, oh, why did they do that?
I don't know, and like it didn't hit me until it was already in there how disgusting it looked.
No.
Ugh. That sounds really good, B. I don't like it, like I don't like pineapple, but I would still try it. I like pineapple in things. I just eat around the pineapple, but I like the flavor that it gives. Like I like Orange Crush or Pineapple Crush, and no, I don't like Orange Crush. It's gross. Pineapple Crush, very good. But yeah, that's my whole thing on Kraft Dinner.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was really cute.
Well, I also have a food article first.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Food and Drug Administration has offered Americans some food for thought. Are you ready?
Yep.
It's a bad idea to use NyQuil as a chicken marinade.
Um,
The
excuse
agency
me.
notes that the idea of cooking chicken in cough syrup is not only silly and unappetizing, but potentially dangerous. Duh. But
People.
they felt obligated to issue the warning in light of a social media challenge encouraging people to cook chicken in NyQuil and other cough medicine. Like, what the fuck? I mean,
I that's yeah, that's almost one of those stupid things like you shouldn't have to tell people that they shouldn't eat Tide Pods. You shouldn't have to
mhm.
tell people that they don't just casually eat NyQuil,
Yeah,
but you gotta.
you got to. And it's so weird. Like, you shouldn't. What was it that people were sniffing up their nose and hauling out their mouth? Was it a balloon or a condom or something? Like,
Really?
you shouldn't have to be told not to do that. You shouldn't have to be told not to eat a Tide Pod. But anyway, Go on to say boiling a medication can make it much more concentrated and change its properties in other ways. Even if you don't eat the chicken, inhaling the medication's vapors while cooking could cause high levels of the drug to enter your body. It can also hurt your lungs. So, put simply, someone could take a dangerously high amount of the cough and cold medicine without even realizing it. Now,
Ooh.
don't actually have any like reports of people actually going to emergency, but there's more people that do it, then obviously it's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be that number. You don't want to, you know, embarrass yourself over that one.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready for the best part?
Yes, I didn't realize there was another part.
Here are the social media users things. Someone said, "Why'd they call it NyQuil chicken and not robitussery? You can't stop me from birthing 5 babies and feeding them nothing but NyQuil chicken. It's my right as an American." I, I feel like people cooking chicken and NyQuil is the kind of problem that solves itself.
Yeah.
Forget NyQuil chicken in this house. It's all chicken Vixaloo.
Oh my god. Yeah.
one one kid eats a Tide Pod, one kid cooks chicken and NyQuil, and then we get 70-11 news stories about dangers to kids when it was just one stupid kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so
Absolutely.
silly. Mel and I were actually just talking about before the podcast started, speaking of things that people put in their body without thinking about it. But have you guys heard of the just one chip challenge or whatever? Like you buy it, it's literally you buy one chip and it comes with several warnings and it even comes with gloves. So you put the gloves on, you can't even touch the chip and then you eat it. Apparently like when you first put it in your mouth, like it's not that spicy and it turns your mouth blue and everything, but whatever it is, it's like the spiciest thing you can eat. And people start like crying and like sweating and they just can't stop. Yeah, Chris. And some people have actually ended up in hospital because it's burned the lining of their stomach. That's how hot it is.
That's wild.
I know. I mean, if you're gonna do it, like you gotta be prepared.
Yeah, really though. B makes
I'm
a
surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised it can be marketed, because it can put you in the hospital. But then on the other hand, it does have a ton of warnings on the package.
yeah, that's how they protect themselves.
Yeah.
Um B says, ran out of rosemary and thyme, better get out the NyQuil. I mean, I do keep my meds and spices in the same cupboard, and I got a comment because so do I.
Don't we all?
Yeah, that's so good. Uh, it's a genetically engineered Caroline Reaper pepper chip or something. Okay.
Yeah, I never heard
So,
about it until I was like in a deep TikTok scroll last night, and it came across someone like really ripping the one chip challenge apart, and I was like, "What the hell's the one chip challenge?" Because I'm nosy, I had to go looking for it, and then I watched a bunch of videos, and it just doesn't look fun.
no, no. That's I'm not one for much of that anyway. Like I eat
No.
because I want to eat, not because I want to prove how edgy I am by being able to eat certain things.
Yeah.
But that's just silly, guys. That's just silly, I think.
Yeah.
Um, on the same note, though, I would eat something not that sour, but I would eat something incredibly sour. Too sour for most people, all the same. So I guess
Yeah.
I'm not much better.
Like I don't know. I don't think I'd eat the whole chip, but I am interested. Although everyone who's put it in their mouth has said it's tasted really bad, even like the spice doesn't hit them right away, but so they say it just tastes bad.
Mm, yeah, so it's no fun.
No.
There's no fun there. I can't see the purpose.
Yeah, because Doritos have a really, really, really spicy, like unbelievably spicy chip. I don't know if it's a permanent thing or if it was just like a one time whatever. But anyway, I really liked the taste. It was just painfully spicy, so I couldn't eat very much, but I enjoyed it.
Hmm.
But to eat something so spicy and have it taste really shitty,
Yeah,
like such
yeah.
a waste of money.
Same thing. Like when I went to Texas with our good friend Creature of Spite, they ordered a plate of hot wings.
Hmm.
And now they lived in Korea for many years and had a very high spice tolerance. And so I didn't realize it was the hottest wings on the menu and I tried it and they were so tasty, but I was like crying eating them. And I kept getting offered more chips and or not chips, more wings. Sorry, it was wings. And I
Mhm.
just kept getting offered more wings, and I was just like, oh my god. Oh my god, they're so good, but they're so bad.
Yeah,
But at
that's
least
the
it
thing.
tasted good.
Spicy can taste really yummy and still hurt, but if it's not tasty, then why bother trying it?
What the point?
Yeah,
Exactly.
what point?
What
What
point?
point?
Those chips were about $80,000. Good, good. Yeah, so those chips were 80,000 Scovilles versus the 2.5 million on this one chip.
Wow.
As our good friend Jess would say, where's my chip? Singular. And we've roasted her about that for 12 years maybe.
Wait a while.
um I found a cute wholesome article. I was debating because I actually found two, but I found a really cute article and I wanted to share this one because I was like I want some wholesome vibes tonight. So, this is a Bored Panda article because at this point they may as well be a sponsor for the articles that I grab. And it is a good news story from 5 days ago, and it says these rats with tiny backpacks and microphones may soon become the heroes of search and rescue operations.
I love rats.
Yeah. So, you're born with a mission attributed to you by the person that cares for you the most. You work tirelessly, training and learning the majority of your youth, only taking some breaks for food and socialization. You get sent out into the world and you're certain of your capability to save lives and make the world a better place. Saving people, hunting things, the family business. You're natural at it, a local hero. Yet some only take one glance at you and sneer. Others scream and run. Regardless of all your training and hours spent saving lives, you'll always be a rat. No, literally. Scientists at an organization called APOPO are training rats for all kinds of life saving missions. From mine detection to survivor detection in earthquake debris, these rats are quite incredible, and yet, the negative limelight following the rodent might dampen its heroics. Um, so they got some pictures here. I'm wondering if I should post. Yeah, maybe I should send myself the article so you guys can see the tiny rats with backpacks. Let's be real. Everyone's gonna want to see tiny rats with backpacks, right?
You're not wrong.
I will also say, because it does say mine detection in this, they make sure in the article that they let people know that they don't they haven't lost any rats due to like what they're doing. It's they train them in safe ways. They obviously don't train them in ways that they would get hurt. It would be hard to train an animal to detect something if they're terrified of it. So you don't have to worry about little micey poos or little rats blowing up from these landmines or anything like that. They're actually too light to set off landmines. Um, Hold on, let me see. I am Tea Time Podcast. Here we go. Paste, and then I'm gonna open the article on my other computer. I mean, on my computer, not my phone, because I was looking at it on my phone. And it's loading. Okay. So, I train these clever creatures to save victims trapped in collapsed buildings after earthquakes. We kit them out with a rat backpack and train them to trigger a switch when they find a victim and come back for a tasty treat. Look at
Oh,
that sweet little baby. Isn't that so cute? Can you see?
me? I'm busy drawing.
All right. B says, Meep, we used to have a mischief of rats. They were Edgar, Allan Poe, and Sergeant Pepper. Oh, that's such good names. Rats are great. I agree. This guy looks very, very cute, and he's getting a good treat.
Oh,
Isn't he sweet?
yeah.
So yeah, they're fitted with tiny backpacks equipped with location trackers and a microphone, so they can the rescue team can pinpoint survivors' locations and conditions. So it almost looks like a little Polaroid strapped to their back, like this little part right here. And I was giggling at it while I was looking at it because it looks like they're like ready to take some selfies or something. I don't know. Um, let's see. Yeah, so that's basically it. They're sent to go in and because they can fit into tiny spaces. So that's the advantage over dogs and other animals. They have about the same scent level as dogs. They can smell about the same, but they're much tinier, so they can get into small locations. And another reason that rats have been working better than dogs is a lot of times dogs are meant to respond to only one person and have
True.
trouble responding to like more like a group of people, I guess. Where rats, if you teach them this, they can respond to anyone who's trained, basically. So
Hmm.
yeah, um, they're big. They're pretty big rats. They say what kind they are somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Look how big this
Oh,
rat is.
him is a very big guy. African giant house rats.
Yeah. They're used to tropical climate, resilient to many tropical diseases.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness. He's got party corn.
he does have a party corn. They are the sweetest. The whole article itself is really interesting, but that's basically the gist of it. But like they are so cute, and it's just one of those things where people don't like. Oh, here we go. Sadly, rats have a very bad rep, with many assuming that they're disease ridden and dirty. However, they have proven themselves to be very social, agile, and intelligent. So, guys, remember that.
Yeah.
Remember, they're very good boys. So many pictures of these friends. I read this whole thing and I was just absolutely I was so happy. Like it just made me incredibly happy. So, I got the article posted on the Discord if anyone wants to go through and read the whole thing. We'll just take a little look at the pictures. And that's the end of it there. But
That's
I
cute.
like the one that's eating up here. Where is he? This guy right here.
Party corn.
He's a little
Yeah.
party corn. He's so cute. And then I think Kate drew. Oh, look at him! Look at his long tail.
Yeah, him had a long tail
A very long tail. I love
for
it.
activities.
Yeah, that's like a wire that goes back, so he can pull on the wire and be like, "Yo, there's someone down here."
Yeah,
They are adorable. I agree.
I love rats. One of our friends just got a few rats with her partner. Although I haven't. Uh-oh, my battery's dying.
Uh oh.
We're just gonna YOLO it. We got about 10 minutes left.
Oh
I
goodness.
I could plug in, but I'm not gonna.
All right.
Um,
Well.
so my article, I enjoyed the topic of it, and some of the movies that it talks about I have seen, but a lot I haven't. So then I thought, well, there's a bunch of movies that I'm just gonna throw at you anyway.
Okay. So should I do a
Okay.
tally?
Perhaps,
Okay.
perhaps.
All right. All right. You tell me the title first.
Perchance. Okay. It's 34 movies that people love but cannot watch again. Like
Okay.
that, movies that you see once and you're like, I loved it,
Yeah.
but it's a one-time thing.
Okay, hold on. I am going to do so I'm going to do one time, once. Oh, right. Right.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's okay. I can move it to the top again. Once more. Okay. I'm going to see where I fall.
All right, so the first one is Titanic.
No, I've seen that more than once.
Me too. But,
100%.
but I can see why.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I
Okay,
would
the
watch that
second,
movie 1,000 times.
yeah, me too. I love it. The second one I actually haven't seen, but I believe you have. So it's Inglorious Bastards.
No, more than once.
Okay, let me
They're not
just
very
scroll
pleasant
until
ones. Whoops.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh my god. Yes.
Have you seen A Star Is Born?
No. No
Okay, me
interest.
either.
Zero.
Okay, here's one that I agree with, and I actually said after we left the theater, like, I loved it, thought it was brilliant. I'll never watch it again, though, and it's Hereditary.
Okay, yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah, it was, like, the perfect horror movie in my opinion. It was really scary the whole time. Loved it, but I can't watch it again.
Robbie
Um,
adores it.
Contagion.
Never seen it.
Okay, I'd probably only watch that once.
Mm.
Ask no, Robbie's watched Midsummer more than once.
Yeah, he has. Absolutely. I've
Okay, this
seen
next
parts of
one.
it. I would never watch it again.
Yeah, I really understand why people would say only one for this, and it's Captain Phillips.
I've never watched it, but I don't think I would watch it more than once. More sad dramas. Okay, fair. Yeah. Fair,
Yeah.
Chris. I've never seen Captain Phillips, but yeah, understandable. Kate. Uh-oh. I think somebody's computer died.
My computer died.
Are you back?
So can you hear me okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, just switch to my phone. Okay. Did you see Gravity?
No, I wouldn't see it because I hated I that would be one that I wouldn't see more than once for sure. But I'm gonna have to put that in. I've never seen it. Zero.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but if I did, it would be a one-time only thing.
Yeah, same.
Arrival. We saw that in theaters together, right? I know
Yeah.
I definitely saw it with Robbie. I believe you were there.
Yeah, I'd watch that again.
I wouldn't.
No?
But that's mostly not because I think it's a one-time event. I just didn't like it.
That's fair. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I skipped a bunch of these because I know neither of us have seen a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones that I was thinking of, for example, Lost. I watched the whole Lost series when it was on TV. I own the entire box set, but I'll never watch it again.
I will never watch Lost again.
Yeah. Hereditary was on my list. Then I was thinking, like, I have attempted to watch Supernatural a couple times,
Mm.
but after seeing it once, when you go back and restart it, I was just like, no, no, no.
Yeah.
Do you have any that you love?
Yeah, actually, Robbie and I were talking about this fairly recently because my never watch again show. I don't know about movies. I'm sure there's some that I could think of, but How I Met Your
Mm-hmm.
Mother.
Yeah, definitely. I would never ever watch that. I loved it,
It
but
was
never
so
watch it
good.
again.
It was so good. It was so sad at points.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some episodes that I would watch, but I would never sit down and watch the whole series again.
Yeah, and funnily enough, for me, after watching the most recent season of Stranger Things, I was like, I'm gonna go back and rewatch because I want to see, like, if I've missed things or if they've hinted at this because, like, the writer said they've been hinting at Vecna for the whole time. So I went back and I restarted it, and I got 2 episodes in, and I just couldn't do it.
That's interesting. I don't know how I would feel about that one anymore. I have watched like aside from this new season, I think I've watched all of Stranger Things seasons twice. Watched it once with
Yeah.
Robbie and once on my own because I just really,
Oh
really
yeah.
enjoyed it. Um, or like I think I watched season one again as a recap before season two came out. I definitely watched season two twice. Season three,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Bly Manor and Hill House, those are really good ones, and I would probably put Bly Manor on more than once. Hill House just once.
I watched Hill House twice, and I'm planning on doing it again now for my Halloween watch through when I watch two or
Yeah,
three scary things a night. But like
I
on the other hand, like I would watch. There's a lot of things that I would rewatch over and. I mean, I got Bob's Burgers on right now. This is my third watch through of the 12 seasons.
yeah, and I'm the same thing with Futurama with that.
Futurama,
But
yeah,
and the funny thing is, like, you'd think like, oh, you probably wouldn't rewatch Hill House because it was too scary. No, I find Nell's story so incredibly sad that like it just
hmm
ruins me.
yeah, and that's how I felt like when I was thinking about other things earlier. I was like, the reason I can't watch Lost is because like I feel like what you experience when you watch it the first time, you're never gonna ever feel that same way.
No, no.
Like it's a one-time hit kind of thing.
Yeah, you can't go back. You can't re-experience watching it for the first time again. If I could watch Lost again for the first time, I would. But I
Hmm.
can't watch it for the first
Yeah,
time again.
exactly. Yeah.
But there's definitely some other. I'm trying to think of some other really good shows or movies that I would just one and done. I would never watch, and it's probably because I just didn't particularly like it, but the second of the newest of the Jurassic World movies, I wouldn't watch that.
Yeah,
That was
I would
just too
never watch
sad.
that again, but that's because it was like too hard
Yeah,
emotionally.
yeah,
Like it
that's
was just it was I don't know, it was painful to watch and not in a good way.
yeah. I feel like that's where some people, because some of the movies that you mentioned, I have a feeling that probably the reason that they were on the list was because of the same thing. So like
Yeah,
Pan's Labyrinth, 100%. That's why it's on that list. It's because it's incredibly
yeah,
sad. And it's Titanic. Like Titanic's based off a real story, so of course some people want to experience it, but they find it incredibly sad. Pearl Harbor,
yeah.
probably also on that list for some people. I watched it once and I hated it. So I thought it was the most boring movie I have ever
Yep.
seen. I don't know why, but I watched it. I was like, oh my god, it doesn't stop. Versus Titanic, and I'm like, I don't know. I nerd out so hard about the Titanic. It's such a fun, not fun as in fun, but you know what I mean. It's a good watch, and every once in a while you gotta watch it, and then you spend hours on Wikipedia or like deep diving, looking at pictures of what it actually looked like, and oh, the whole experience of
Yeah.
Titanic is so amazing.
Mhm. It
So,
is.
I can't believe people would have that as a watch only once yearly. Sure, go for it. But
Yeah.
no. Same thing with, I mean, Pan's Labyrinth is one of my favorite movies of all time, so obviously I'm gonna watch that more than once.
Mhm.
But I'm trying to think. What
I
is?
don't know, now I'm just thinking of like stuff that I watch obsessively.
Yeah, SpongeBob. I've watched that
Yes,
one a
that's
lot.
true.
Um,
I watch I watch Scream obsessively, and I've watched Lord of the Rings so many times that I can like word for word all three extended versions.
yeah, yeah, that's yeah. I this has come up a few times this year, but for me, one of those movies that I just obsessively watch, and I haven't done it in a while, but um, Days of Future Past, the X-Men movie.
Oh yeah,
I
I remember going to
adore
see
it.
that with you.
It's so good.
Mhm.
Um, I got on. I wanted to see if Google, because Google has like, actually, I think I know one that I'd probably, I might watch it again, but it would never be my choice to watch again. It's a one and done, and it's just like, I saw it, and I'm happy I saw it, but I don't think I'd ever watch it again. And that
Mhm.
is The Shining.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know. It was one of those movies I watched it, and maybe it's because I watched it on TV. So like
Could
the
be.
commercial
It's very
breaks.
long too.
Yeah,
Like it's a commitment.
it was, and I think that it didn't. I'm very well versed in older movies and the fact that they can be
Yeah,
slow at points. Like I love old movies and I watch a lot of old movies, but um, I don't know what it is. It was almost too slow for me.
I can see that, especially being on TV. It is kind of dragged out.
Yeah. I'm really confused. So I'm on my phone right now. I have a Pixel for anyone who
Yeah.
doesn't know. And Google Play Movies is just gone.
Yeah, they remade it into one app, which I recently switched to iPhone. I can't remember what it is. But they put it into a different app.
Okay.
Google TV, I think.
TV. Okay, it didn't
Do
auto
you see
download
Google
on my
TV?
no. Uh
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but it could be something else.
that's okay. I'm gonna because I have a whole bunch of movies saved there.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, Google TV. Oh, apparently I do have it open. Let me see.
Yeah, it was in one of their updates. They moved everything to that.
Okay. Okay. Um, does it have my list still? It must because it's giving me My Fair Lady as one of the top movies. Therefore, it must know that I like Audrey
Yeah.
Hepburn. Joker's probably one that a lot of people would only ever watch once, but I would watch it again.
I don't think I saw that.
You would like it. You would
Yeah?
absolutely, yeah, you would like it. Shape of Water, I would never watch that again. That's fine. I'm good without it. Let me see.
Ah, yes. I also have the Google TV here. I'm trying to find ones too. I know there's more because I was thinking about them earlier, but um, my phone deleted it, so
Oh no. Titanic came up.
I don't think I don't think I'd be able to. It's not so much a scary movie. I guess it's more of a thriller, but it's called The Night House, and it's really, really good. But once you know the twist, like I don't think I'd be able to go back and watch it. I don't think it would play the same.
Yeah. Yeah, movies with a
You
twist
know?
that just won't play the same. I'm sure
Oh,
there's
you know
some of
what? I
those.
would. I would never ever. I loved this movie, but I was also too scared of it, so I would never ever watch The Babadook ever again. And I feel like Robbie would have the same answer.
Yeah, he I think he finds that one pretty scary.
Yeah, he did. We both did.
Yeah.
I think that was our OG scary movie night. It was just me and Robbie. We didn't have like the group in on it yet, and we watched that movie. And we had planned to watch like two or three scary movies. I don't remember where you were. I think you were sleeping at your mom's babysitting or something.
Yeah.
And we watched that one, and I was so scared that I literally got up and I was like, I have to go home.
Yeah.
I just left.
Yep.
I wanted to get home before it got dark.
And yeah, and actually he has watched that since because he watched it with the spooky movie crew after. I think it was the same night he
Oh,
watched Midsummer. Because I remember I seen bits and pieces of the
yes, it
Babadook
was.
too. Twist in the Lighthouse is creepy. The creepy main character who goes back to work there. It's Robert Pattinson the whole time. Wow. Wait, spoilers. Spoilers.
Meow.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah. The Fault in Our Stars and Chemical Hearts are one and done's for me.
I've never seen either of those. I understand The Fault in Our Stars. I get that one. I don't. What was the other one?
Mm-hmm. Chemical Hearts.
I've never seen that, or I've never heard of that before.
Oh, it's really good, but
Mm.
it's a one-time thing, you know.
Yeah. It's the problem with this right now. I'm looking at all Tubi. I'm looking at all these movies, and a lot of the movies that it's showing me are like from like Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn movies that are just not going to be relatable. Um, Paris and the Sizzles is here, which is fun, and How to Steal a Million is here, which is one of my favorite gifts that I ever received, and that was from Kate, a physical copy of
It
that movie.
has.
It's one of the best movies of all time.
I had to do a deep dive on the internet to find that.
I believe it. Um, are you
Yeah.
excited to watch the new Ryan Murphy show?
What one?
Dahmer.
Oh, yes. I watched the John Wayne Gacy tapes last night in preparation for the Dahmer one.
So is that also on Netflix?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that too. I know that I'm going to this is probably going to be a one and done for me because I know that I'm going to have a lot of trouble watching it, but I feel like I absolutely have to. Like I'm not going to be able
Which
to
one?
go
The
through
John Wayne Gacy or the other one?
Dahmer.
Oh, yeah.
I watched the commercial and my shoulders were just up at my neck was I was all crinkled the whole time and I had my mouth open just staring and just like in disbelief. But
Yeah.
it's going to be really good. Evan Peters is an incredible actor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for that. And there's a few good things coming out soon between spooky season and anime season. So I'm really excited.
Me too, friend.
Yeah. I think that's all I got though. That was a really good fun article. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be thinking of them all week and then just posting them in Tea Time Podcast. My one and dones.
It's fascinating. It's really fun.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know. So, do you have chat open still or no?
No.
Okay.
It's on my phone.
No, that's fine. Chris said, Kate, have you seen the new Hellraiser trailer? I didn't know they were making
No, I
that movie
haven't.
again because
No.
I would probably. Nah. I like the idea of Hellraiser. I
Yeah,
love
I think
the way
you'd
he
like it.
looks. He just. I think he's neat.
He is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But friends, don't forget that we have a YouTube channel to subscribe to.
I
It's
can do it.
free.
I can do it. YouTube. Exclamation point YouTube. Help us get 100 subscribers so I can take Kate through an AI dungeon and let her do her thing. And if you don't know how her brain works, then go check out my TikTok, same name as here, because I posted a video on how Kate's brain works earlier today from last week.
Yes. So Mel has a TikTok.
Yeah, I don't have an exclamation point for that. I just it's basically for archiving purposes for me. But you know what?
But
Sometimes
you
they're
know,
fun
it's
to edit.
fun.
Yeah.
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 You know, if people miss a stream and you're putting up the best parts of it and whatnot,
Yeah, exactly.
So follow Mel on the TikTok at Melly Ivy, I think.
Yeah, it's just Melly Ivy. I like your TikTok name because it's just user 3130182754217.
I was Charlie Chu at some point.
No, you lost your name.
Yep.
It's very good.
I
Yeah.
was gonna change it back, but then I enjoyed being user number 1,600,000,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
It's very good. Our friends, you're getting likes on that one on the.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I feel like there's been a lot of tangents today, but that's kind of, that's kind of how it goes. Hi, Odie.
Yes.
Oh,
Hello, Odie.
You turned into.
Goodbye, Odie.
Hold on. What's the name of that Pokemon? Um, it's Minechow. It's Pikachu. Minechow. You turned into a very tiny Minechow. I think. Hold on. Now I'm distracted. Yeah, you're a tiny Minechow. I didn't even think that we had him, but there he is. Woo, 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 woo. Throw Odie away. All right. I could throw everyone else away too. I don't have to. Oh my god, I'm flying. I don't have to just. Look, Advil, throw you away. Charlie Chu. There you go. I can't throw. Why can't I throw you? Kate, go.
Because I'm not really there anymore.
Go. 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 All right. I should probably go see if there's anyone to raid instead of just throwing all the Pokemon around. But here we are.
Oh yeah, has anyone left tonight?
I had to switch over to the other cam first so that I could actually go check. And no. And someone. Oh, I can hear myself. Mute site. No, there is no one to raid. I'm very sorry.
Okay, maybe next time.
Someone needs to stream after us. Odie, you should have streamed it for longer. Go get your baby.
Go get your baby.
Go get your baby. Go stream again. No, it was a very cute and wholesome stream earlier, I have to say. She's very pleasant. Had to get the wife from work. That's fair. All right. Well, next week is our last week of, non-spookies before Halloween.
So, Chris sent me a spooky article, which I am saving for the first week in October. But if anyone else has any articles or anything that they want Mel or I to read, you can DM them to us or send them to our email, which is pastapartycrew709@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. We'll read them and whatnot.
Yeah. If you send them to the Pasta Party email, Kate's gonna end up reading them. So if you want to send it to me, please just DM me because otherwise I won't see the message. If you email and you say
the heading
Mel.
in the title of the email for Mel.
For yeah, Kate. That's true. You could do that. I don't check the email though, so Kate, you'd have to let me know. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, I'd send it to you.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so send us articles, subscribe to our YouTube, and follow the Melanie on the Twitter. On the Twitch. Nailed it.
Don't follow me on Twitter. I don't post. I literally go to Twitter to check free VTuber assets, and that's it. All right.
Wait.
You went so deep there.
Okay, bye forever.
Bye forever.